Hey guys, so today I am cleaning up my closet. Not fully. I'm gonna go through. I picked out some items that are a little bit ridiculous that I don't really know why I have, and we're gonna see if I keep them or not. So the reason for this is that I have way too many clothes, like way too many. But I love shopping. I love shopping. These pants I got last week at a thrift market. Don't worry, I'm not shopping fast fashion. I'm not buying new most of the time, but I do love to shop. And I need to clear out my closet and make room because right now my closet is shared with my roommate in our studio apartment, and I'm taking up most of the space. My bad. They don't mind. Don't worry. So I'm gonna go through some of these items and battle with my inner demons and see if we can clear any of it out. Spoiler alert, I might not. So let's dive in. First of all, I have this very Little House on the Prairie maxi skirt. It has this lace detailing on it. It's like different felt patterns, and I honestly love her. But the problem is, I don't wear her, ever. Also, it's like ripped on the inside because when I first bought it, my cat was still a little baby kitten, and she tried to climb up it. Thanks, Effie. So she's a little messed up, but definitely could still get some use out of her. I don't know. What do I think? What do I think? Let's ask myself.
Okay, but you know you're gonna wear it at some point. I mean, think about all the uses you could get for it. It's a maxi
Okay,
skirt,
well,
and a cute one at that.
When you put it that way.
So you have to consider there are so many people that would love to have a skirt like that. You're so lucky to have it. Pass it on.
But that's also kind of a good point. I'm gonna give myself a time limit on this one. The weather's starting to get a little nicer here in LA. It's getting a little warmer out. This is a bit of a heavier skirt, but it's still a skirt. It's still, you get the breeze. I'm giving myself a month. If I don't wear her within the next month, I'll be selling and or donating her. That's my plan. Okay, next up, we have this. It's I don't know if a stole is the right word for it, but it's like a cover that you wear over a dress or like a sleeveless type of outfit. It's very wintry. It's a faux fur, and I love this little pin clasp. I got it at Macy's back in December, and it's currently February, so I didn't get it too long ago. I do really like her. She's very soft, but I don't have a lot of occasions to wear her out to. That's the problem. Because sure, I could say, oh, well, I'm gonna put this over this gown, or I'm gonna wear it to this or to that. But where am I going that would require this? Honestly, I could think of a couple events, fashion shows, galas, things like that. But I don't do that too often. Okay, I'm gonna let myself chime in. What do I think?
But it would look so cute with some of your gowns.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that working.
But think about it. You hardly use it. Someone else could.
But you're right. You're right. Because at the end of the day, I do kind of cherish this piece. And what if someone else doesn't take as good care of her as I do? But to be honest, I don't take very good care of her. She's just sitting in my closet. And someone else could use it. I'm gonna give myself a challenge, and I'm gonna try to style it with 3 different pieces in my closet. If I can't style it with at least 3 different pieces that I already own, not future purchases, I know myself, I'll be like, well, I could wear it with this and all I have to do is buy that. Then I have another piece. That defeats the whole purpose. If I can style it with 3 pieces that I currently own, I'll keep it. We'll circle back to that. But if I can't, I'll donate her to someone who will love her more than I do, which will be a little bit hard, but I'm sure we'll find someone. Next up, I have this cowboy hat. Cowboy? Cowgirl? I don't know. She lights up. I don't know if this is on backwards or not. I think this is on the right way. I haven't worn it out yet. It also has different light modes. It has different light modes, you guys. I don't know, I think she's cute. But I bought her at Goodwill. My friend and I got matching ones because they had a lot of them on sale. Probably post Cowboy Carter, you know, that whole era, post Halloween. But I don't know, she was like, what? $7. And the tag is still on. That is a critique of OC1. But okay, who knows? Who knows? I could go to Pink Pony Club, Cowboy Carter dance night. I could do that. I do. I go to a lot of dance nights with my friends, you know, Club 90s, Decades nights, things like that. And this could always come in handy. I could bedazzle it. One of my friends had a similar hat and glued little miniatures on the brim, and it looked like they were having a tea party. And that was so cute to me. But I'm gonna hear myself out. Let's see, what do I have to say in regards to the hat?
Girl, be so for real right now. The tag is still on that. You're not wearing it.
Okay, yeah, the Goodwill tag being there is not a good argument for keeping it, I will say.
But think about it. Cowboy Carter, Pink Pony Club.
But I do go out a lot. And this could be a very good accessory. What I'm going to do, I'm going to a frat night on Friday. And it's like a Chapel Roan, Charlie XCX, like, themed dance night. I'm gonna wear this. And if I don't wear it, that's proof. Okay, I need to get rid of it. If I do wear it and I keep it on the whole night and I enjoy wearing it and, you know, it doesn't get on my nerves, I'll be keeping her. If I end up taking it off halfway through the night, or, you know, I'm not enjoying wearing it, or I don't wear it at all and I wear something else to the club night, that's my sign to get rid of her because I'm not taking it seriously. I'm gonna be honest, I doubt I'll make any decisions on these pieces here in the video. Maybe I will. Okay, next piece. I know. It's my cheetah print coat. Yeah, the tag's still on. I haven't worn her yet, but I got her at Buffalo for $30. And she's so soft. It also has this matching belt. Now, yes, I'm going to hear myself out on this one, but at the same time, I think I know in my heart of hearts that I plan to keep her. Okay, in my defense, a very wise person who worked in fashion once told me that cheetah print is essentially a neutral. And it's true. Cheetah print goes with almost anything. Not everything, but almost anything, if you style it correctly. And I'm gonna be honest, I love an extravagant coat. I love putting on something that kind of elevates an outfit that doesn't necessarily need to be elevated. And my cat's trying to bat at my coat. Ma'am, this isn't for you. This isn't for her. Excuse me. Anyways, let's see. What should I do with the coat? Should I keep it like I plan to?
How many times are you gonna find a piece like that? And it is basically a neutral,
You're right, it does go with a lot.
but it's too warm for you to wear year round.
But it is quite warm.
Exactly.
And it would help out a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but the person who got it. Okay. Kind of similar to the maxi skirt. Giving myself 1 month. If the tags are not off and she hasn't been worn by the end of, it's currently almost the end of February, so by the end of March, she will be getting sold or donated. We shall see. Time shall decide her fate. Ooh. Ah, no. Away, away with you. My cat loves trying to eat my clothes. The story of the maxi skirt. Once again. Okay. My roommate hates this dress. Though he told me to buy it. But whatever. It is a newsprint fashion dress. See, and when I say this is a video of clothes where it's like, why do I own this? Why do I own this? So it says like New York, World News, Times, London, fashion. It's like fashion news kind of, and I'm a fashion journalist, so it's right up my alley. But it's this bodycon dress, and it has, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it goes up. It's an asymmetrical hem. I love an asymmetrical hem, but I don't know how much I love it on a bodycon dress, because that's what's been stopping me from wearing it a lot. I feel like it's kind of, it's a little kitschy. Honestly, I think kitschy is the best word to describe her. You've got the spaghetti straps, you've got the crazy print going on, you've got the asymmetrical hemline. It's kind of bodycon, but it fits a little bit loose. It's got a lot going on. It's got a lot going on, which when I tried it on at first, I was like, oh, I like that. But then when I try to style it to actually go out, I feel like Carrie Bradshaw, and not in a good way. Love Sex and the City. Love Carrie. She's a little much sometimes, of course, but do I want to look like Carrie Bradshaw trying to stop Big from moving to Paris every time I step out of my house? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I'm gonna do, hopefully, maybe, might have to cut this part out if I don't hold up to it, but I'm gonna try to do a follow-up video where I try to style all of these pieces that I'm giving myself time to hold on to. But I gotta think about her. Will I wear her?
Okay, but Carrie Bradshaw is so in right now. You gotta keep it.
Right? Okay, because Sex and the City is in again.
Yeah, and how many bad outfits did Carrie Bradshaw have? Exactly.
Okay, well, you don't have to be mean about it. But it is kind of a, it's kind of an odd piece. Okay, okay. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna donate her. I think I'm gonna be a good person. Because at the end of the day, I don't know how I'm gonna style this. I can't think of an idea off the top of my head that I know for a fact will look good, from accessories to shoes to coat, all of it, that will match this dress. Because not a lot matches this dress. But I know some fashionista out there could find this piece and know exactly what to do with it. But I don't know if that person's me. Maybe I will. But if I don't soon, she's getting donated. Ugh, I feel like such a good person already.
Aww.
Anyway, on to the next piece. I called this one, with love, my Christmas tree dress. Because isn't it kind of shaped like a Christmas?
You know, for once I'm with her on this one. Keep the dress. You deserve it this time.
You can tell here, but it's this sort of green velvet material. It probably looks black. in this lighting, to be honest, but it's a nice dark green, my favorite color. And I love velvet, and I love a stretcher dress. But I bought this to wear to my Christmas party. I bought it to go with that first doll that I showed earlier in the video. I haven't worn her since, but it's a very holiday dress. And sometimes you need a good holiday dress to wear out, or even just kind of like an elevated social, like, it's not quite a cocktail dress, I wouldn't say that, but just kind of like a social dress in a way.
Come on, it does look really cute on you. You should keep it. Everyone loves it.
Right? I do get a lot of compliments on it. The time I wore it for my Christmas party, everyone loved it. Every time I'm going through my closet and this piece comes out, people are like, oh, I love that dress on you.
Keep the dress. You deserve it this time.
Okay, thank you. It is a good dress. It is a good dress. Okay, we're all in agreement. I think I'm keeping her. I plan to donate the last one. I'm keeping this one. One for thee, one for me. Exactly. Now my last piece here for this little vlog are these steel jeans shorts. These are probably the most tame out of all the items I've shown today. The least controversial. They have a little color block, kind of like 80s, 90s. I'd say more 90s, honestly. It's kind of 90s coloring going on. The colors kind of remind me of the original Saved by the Bell, if that makes sense. Like the original show, not the reboot. And the only reason that I don't wear them is because they are unfortunately missing this top button. The zipper's fine, the zipper works perfectly, but the top button's not there. And I love fashion, but I'm not a DIY person. I'm trying to be. I'm working my way up, but I'm not very good at sewing, embroidery, anything like that. Now, who knows? Give it some time, maybe I might be. But at the present moment, I wouldn't really tell you. I couldn't tell you how to sew a button back on and make sure it stays so that every time you button and unbutton the jorts, they don't pop off. But they're adorable. I do have a couple friends who are in fashion, like they're studying fashion right now, they're fashion majors, and they have told me that they would be able to help me put the button back on. So the question is, do I want to go and search downtown LA for a button that matches these jeans and then have my friend show me how to put the button back on? Or do I want to pass them on to the next person? Let's hear the arguments.
Think about it. This could be the opportunity for you to finally learn how to sew on that button.
Okay. See, because I could see myself doing that, and it's a good learning opportunity. You're right.
But are you actually gonna do it? Someone else could have so much fun DIYing it themselves.
True. Someone else might have some fun ways to DIY it. Right, but I feel like I could do it too. Exactly. Okay. I think the consensus on these is to keep for the next, well, I would give myself 2 weeks, but spring break is coming up and I will not be around my fashion major friends during that time. Once again, I will give myself a month. If these are not fixed within the month, or if I don't find a way to style it missing the button, maybe kind of like I see people do it where they have it flipped down like that. That could be cute, although it kind of blocks out the color blocking. We'll see. If I can't style and or fix them within the month, they will be passed on to the next crafty DIY person to figure out what they would like to do with it. Okay, that is my little miniature closet clean out, although I don't know how much cleaning I actually did. But I feel like I made some progress today. I reckoned with myself. I truly considered what I do with some pieces in my closet. I even decided to get rid of one of my dresses, most likely. So I call that progress. My roommate might not, but I'll consider it progress for today. And maybe we'll revisit this in a month and I'll have cleaned out my entire closet. Fingers crossed. No pressure though, no pressure. But in all honesty, it is really good to donate and give back to the community, especially right now. LA is seeing these crazy times after the wildfires, and if you are in the LA area or in the California area or in an area where you're able to donate clothing to a cause that you care about, now is the time to do so. I'll probably go through my closet after I finish recording and find some pieces that I do want to give away and give back to the community with. Now, I'm very bad about cleaning up my closet, I'll admit, and I know everyone else likes to hold on to their clothes mostly as much as I do, so it can be hard, but there are so many outlets to go and repurpose clothes so that they don't go to the landfill and create more waste in this already very unsustainable era of clothing. So if you have any questions about where to give back, maybe put them in the comments below and I can help you find some resources on where to donate, or, sometimes you don't want to donate, sometimes you want to sell your clothes. Maybe I can give some tips and tricks for that too. But for now, make sure you're staying sustainable, make sure you're giving back where you can, and just kind of make sure you have room. So when you find that really good next piece at a thrift store or a vintage market, you have room in your closet for it. I hope I do. But for now, this has been Larissa. Bye guys!